Okay, ladies, we've got Trish, Sarah, Bev this morning in this little troop here. Okay, we'll just start with you, Trish. You've got a lot of stuff going on really well. Okay, so let's tuck that to bed straight up. I know we talked about that on Sunday. There's a lot of good stuff that's already tucked to bed. Time to start finessing a few things. There's the first one that we see is that little shunt that's happening at the front end there. I'm not going to concentrate on that this morning. What I want to do is really fix up this finish, because that's where we're setting ourselves up not so well with each stroke. In particular, you'll see you are trying to have those elbows at a strong finish position, but the moment you get there, you slap them by your side, and you're really cocking those wrists down rather than rolling the fingers to complete your finish there. So I'm going to give you an example of that shortly. Firstly, just looking at behind here, you can see what I'm talking about with the elbows. So you're going to hit that back well, and then you're just going to drop them and cock the wrists down pretty sharply. It's giving you a fairly loose finish instead of a strong finish, and it's a little awkward there. So we're going to I'll show you an example of some drills that I'd like you to do to see if we can just start working on that finish position first. Here you can see the elbows come out, they slam down, the wrists just cock down really sharply there. So we'll just see if we can start approaching it from that point of view. Here's the example I'm going to show you. So there's just the tap downs. Notice that the elbows are always out, the forearms are tapping. Here's how we roll those handles through our fingers to feather around the back turn. Notice that the elbows don't drop. Okay, watching here in slow motion. So this little roll up drill, nice, look at this torso on him, good posture. The elbows aren't dropping, and he rolls the handles out through his wrists. I'd like to really try and focus on that one if I can with you. Otherwise, look, well done. That's where I'd like to go next. Bev, look, you've made some really, really great advancements. I'm super happy with what's going on here. I want you to take some note of what I just showed Trish though with that roll-up exercise. What you've got going on, firstly, is you set yourself up with your wrists so that by the time you take a catch, you're actually cocking them forwards. Okay, so we'll slow that down in a minute and you'll get a real look at it. The other thing I'd like you to do is you've got to get your hands away. You can get some body rock for me. I want your body rocked over by quarter slides, okay? At the moment, you're really not rocking over. You get to about vertical and you stop. Okay, you can see what's happening there. I want you to look at the wrists here at the moment though. Watch. Cocking down, taking a catch with the wrists cocked up in the air. What we've got to have at that catch position is nice flat wrists. So I need you to reset your hands so that when you take a catch, the end of the handle is just held in your fingertips with a nice flat wrist. And going back to that video example I just showed Trish, you need to rehearse that finish position as well, so that you tap down with your forearms and you just roll the handle out into your fingers to feather it. Coming up as an example, I've grabbed off the web of a Masters lady who's doing really well. So notice that upright position you've got, Bev. Okay, just have a look at this lady for me, because what's happening here, elbows out again, back turn, watch her hands go away, her legs are still straight, hands away, just breaking the knees. She's developed the arms away, she's developed her rock over by quarter slides, and all she's doing now is moving into the catch. No extra upper body movement. And there she is, a great mid-drive position as she finishes that off there. Okay. Rolling that handle in her fingertips. So this is a good example. But for you, Trish, the thing I'm looking for, see right there, she has rocked over. She's rocked over for the catch. You're not actually developing that rock over yet, but you've done super well so far. Okay, Sarah on the fly. Now Sarah, there's a brilliant stuff going on here, and it's just a confidence thing at first. So I realise how fewer times you've been out in that single, so we've got a confidence issue to get under control. But otherwise you've got a lot of stuff going really well for us at the moment. And what I need to do really in those sculling mornings, I need to spend that extra 10 minutes on drills. So getting you ladies more confident. In fact, next Sunday, drills, you know, we will just go through that finish drill and that roll-ups quite a number of times before we actually take off and start that warm-up. Yep, so that's probably my plan going into the next session. Okay, well done everybody.